You might be wondering how this video will go, considering I went over almost everything in the other junior account video. Think of this video as a remastered version. That video is nowhere near my favorite. In fact, whenever I watch it, I'm disappointed that that's what most people think of when they hear my name. So I decided to go back and figure out what I missed and make a new video. This is the story of life as a junior account. If you didn't know by now, junior account is an account made for younger players that restricts them from certain aspects of the game due to COPPA. 9 months ago, I decided to become a junior account and figure out the difference between it and the regular account, and today I'm going to be going over some things I missed and just revisiting the things in the last video. When first joining and making my account, it asked for my height, which could have meant that I wouldn't be extremely tall like last time, but later on it seemed that I was still a bit tall. This is probably because if little Timmy wanted to play Rec Room but was only like 2 feet tall, it would get a little weird. Now, like established before, the watch was missing a few things. I even forgot to mention the fact that the events page was completely gone. You can't join Find a BF or GF as a junior account, which immediately ruined it for me, because those are the only games I really play. The names are only animal names, which is no surprise, but you can still make your profile picture whatever you want. Also, the portfolio option and bio are completely gone. There's only one really long profile button, and that's the widest button that I've ever seen. The bulletin board is accessible, and the featured creator's bio can be read, even though you can't access anyone else's bio anywhere else. So if you were the featured creator and you made your bio something, you could broadcast it to all the junior accounts, and since you can't message or use the chat function as a junior, you would be the only person that could contact them. Rec Room, please make me a featured creator so I can raise an army of junior accounts. I also noticed that you can't go to someone's portfolio other than the bulletin board. Also, every single invention is fair game. I was able to find a really cursed image of Patrick and a few other things while in the junior account, so hopefully that didn't ruin a few childhoods. Bruh. Now, the most obvious thing is that you can't talk or hear anyone, but you can see their mouth move, which is just practically teasing the junior accounts at this point because you now know you have a disadvantage. Or less value. If you wanted to join a friend on a junior account, that's just not an option. I tried joining some people I friended in the rec center, and the only way we could play Golden Trophy together was through a party, which you can join people with. This is kind of weird that you can't have friends as a junior account. They are just there so you can acknowledge their existence because you can't do anything unless you happen to meet up in a rec center. I ended up playing some Golden Trophy with some people I found, and while I couldn't communicate with them, I still had a lot of fun. Most of the Rec Room originals are really enjoyable, and speaking of Rec Room originals, you still can't play 3D charades, but I guess that's pretty much expected because that game relies on voice chat, and also people can draw upside down T's. I did find that most of the Rec Room originals were there, so you can still get a solid lineup of experiences. Most people, when they see junior accounts, think they're extremely dumb because they kind of do their own thing, but I kind of wanted to catch some people off guard. No! Why he blocked me? So all in all, junior accounts are still very restricting, but I did find that most of the experience was still there. I think that this was pretty fun coming back to this and figuring out what I missed about it. I also had some little things I found, like being able to use the streamer cam, and also not being able to create your own rooms, and probably not using a maker pen. I didn't really test this out because not being able to create a room, I couldn't go to one, but if someone else invited you and gave them co-owner, I don't know how that would go. I guess the only really way I can imagine that would work is if you met someone in a rec center, they partied up with you, and you went to their custom room that way, and then they gave you maker pen. There's just a few loopholes in this, so just a little things that I just don't understand. I guess the difference there is that Rec Room has control over what's going on the board. They have control over what the junior accounts are seeing. They're probably taking that into account. We're gonna get some junior account lore, junior account theories. Who wants a junior account theories, junior account lore? It's coming. That's the next series after this. Anyways, that's about it. Oh wait, I totally forgot something. I hate saying this. A lot of people have quoted me on this. This is like my quote, I guess. I don't know. When I was first recording the original video, I did not acknowledge how many times I was saying this. This was kind of just, you know when you go through that phase where you just have that meme or joke that you think is funny and you say it to a lot of people. I think like someone had said this joke to me and I thought it was funny. They simply have less value.